Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today I'm going to show you how to make these Mountain Dew cookies. Now this has been a request by so many of you, so thank you so much for that request. But for right now, keep watching. I'll show you step by step how to make these. The first thing we need to do is start off with a large bowl, and to that I've added 2 sticks of butter, which is 1 cup of butter that's been softened at room temperature. And we're also going to add 1.5 cups of sugar, just regular white granulated sugar. We're going to cream this until everything's well combined. All right, now that your butter and sugar is creamed together, we're going to add 1 large egg and mix that in. Now, because Mountain Dew is a lemon lime drink, I'm going to add a little bit of lemon flavor, about a teaspoon worth. You could also squeeze lemons if you'd like, and also a teaspoon of lime. And again, you can squeeze a lime if you'd like, but it's easier to just pour it out of this container. And also, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of Mountain Dew soda. Just mix this up. Now, after mixing that up, I can see that my wet ingredients, well, it's not wet enough. We need to make this wetter. And I'm going to add 2 more tablespoons of Mountain Dew soda to this. So now just take this, set this aside, and we're going to work on our dry ingredients. Next, in a medium bowl, we're going to add 2 1/4 cups of flour. We're also going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Just whisk this up until everything's well combined, and that will be our dry ingredients. Next, we can just bring back our wet ingredients and we're going to add our dry ingredients to it. Now I'm going to add about half first and then the other half. So just mix it in slowly. Now this is a very dry batter for cookies, but hopefully it'll work out great. Now I've decided I want to put a little yellow food coloring in here because I want to make the icing green. This is optional, you don't have to do it. There we go. So at this stage, I want to transfer our dough from our bowl onto some saran wrap. And the reason why is we're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it cool down a bit. Now just take this and we can smash it down a little bit. Doesn't have to be as thick. And it's rather sticky, so you want to try to avoid touching it with your hands at this stage. Okay, so when you have it wrapped up in your plastic wrap, just take this, put this in the refrigerator for at least 15 to 20 minutes, just to get it a little firmer. So after about a half hour, pull your dough out of the refrigerator. It should be nice and firm, not too firm, but pretty firm, as you can tell. We can unwrap this. And I've changed my surface because what I'm going to do is flour this surface and put a little flour on here. And just turn your dough out right onto that flour. Put a little more flour on the other side of it. And I'm going to take a rolling pin. I'm also going to flour that a bit too. And we can just roll this out. And when the dough is about 1/4 inch in thickness, we want to cut this out. Now you can cut it out with any old cookie cutter you want, but I figure I want to make it look almost like a bottle cap. So I have this cookie cutter, it's a round cookie cutter, and I'm just going to cut this out like that. And then after you cut them, you can just put them right on a baking sheet that's been lined. And when you get them all on your baking sheet, you want them about 1 inch apart. Put Put them in the oven. We're gonna bake them at 350 degrees for anywhere between 10 and 12 minutes. Now for the rest of the dough, just ball this up, roll it out again, and cut up some more cookies. All right, so when your cookies are all done baking, just pull them out and let them cool a bit. It did take 15 minutes for these to bake completely, and you'll know because they kind of start flattening out a bit, and around the edges they're a slight bit golden brown. To make the icing, all you need is a small bowl. We're gonna put a cup of powdered sugar in there, and about a tablespoon of Mountain Dew soda. And you gotta play with it a bit just to get the right consistency, but we'll start out small. So this is about the right consistency I want. So at this point, I'm gonna color this green because our cookies are yellow, and green and yellow equal Mountain Dew, right? So here we go. Of course, this step is optional. You don't have to color it. You can eat it just as it is and it'll taste just as good. There we go. Now we're just waiting on our cookies to cool down so we can put some icing on it. And now it's time to decorate our cookies. So I put my icing in this piping bag just for a little easier control so I can make the cookies look good. You can just take a spoon and put it on top and it works just as well. So I'm going to cut a very small hole off at the end here. And here we go, we're going to decorate our cookies. Now the hole I cut was a little too small. I'm going to open it up a little bit more. There we go. Well, now it's time for the taste test. I'm going to try this out. Here we go. Yes, Mountain Dew cookies, a big thumbs up. Sorry I'm talking my mouth full, but they're good. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me make these Mountain Dew cookies. It was a lot of fun making it, and thank you so much to all of you who suggested I make this. I really appreciate those suggestions because it helps me out a lot, so thank you so much. So if you have a suggestion for a future video, please write it in the comments below. I really appreciate that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and give it a like. Also, if you like my videos in general, please hit that big red subscribe button. You'll be happy you did. You get new videos all the time. And also, make sure you hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I put a new video up. For right now, check out the videos I have off to the side. And until then, I'll see you next time.